My name is Ronald.
My name is Patrick,
My name's Lee.
and we're doing the Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes game, the physical edition.
So this is the masterboard section. This sheet tracks the game status from two different boards. So in here, I have a buzzer and LEDs. This LEDs to show like if the game's still running. So if it's done, the game should show a different LED color instead of red. The buzzer will play the identical or a similar bomb sound to represent the bomb is running. And we have the LCDs to show the game status and the remaining time. Can you hold this again? So now let me demonstrate to you how this actually works and connect the power. So you can hear like the beeping noise from the buzzer, and the LED is red means this bomb is running, and we have the clock down here to show how many times left and the stages left. And the potentiometer is like to adjust the LED brightness. And this is the masterboard section.
Alright, so for this module, I made a Simon Says game with a twist. You're going to have to consult the manual to know what sequence to press the buttons in. Let me plug it in. So to start the game, you got to press the start button right here, and then it displays the sequence. And then you're going to have to ask your partner to know what button to press that corresponds to the sequence. Once you get the right sequence, all through the 3 rounds, then it sends a signal to the masterboard, which updates the game status. And also, if you get it wrong, the bomb explodes and you're done.
So this module is called Hold the Buttons. So this LCD display will display numbers that you have to reference with the manual, and it will tell you what to do with the buttons. And we also have a photo resistor, and you will have to also get the specific number for the photo resistor to pass the round. If the round passes, this board will send a signal to the Simon Says board, and the Simon Says board will send a signal to the main board, and the same thing will happen if the person fails this round.
So this is the actual product of how we connect all the boards together. Come closer, take a look. So we use daisy chain method to connect all the boards. So a board number 2 is going to communicate with number 1. Number 1 is going to communicate with the main board. So whenever a stage is being done, it's, for example, stage 2. Stage 2 is going to send a signal to stage 1, and stage 1 is going to send a signal to me. So I understand, okay, stage 2 is finished. If stage 1 is finished first, then stage 1 will send a signal directly to me, but stage 2 will still remain in the game. If you want more details about this chaining method, you can check out our PDF. There will be a schematic about our connections. Okay, here's a quick demonstration of how this thing works. As you can see right now, you have stage left 2. That means we have 2 remaining stages need to solve. Oh, so for example, right now I want to solve for stage 2. Then what should I do?
What does it say?
Okay, it says button 3, light 1.
It says hold the red button longer than 1 second and make the photo resistor value less than 20.
Okay, so hold the red button longer than 1 second and photo resistor lower than 20. Okay, as you can see, the game stage is updated. So we have 1 left. That means this stage is successfully diffused. And the game's still running because we have 1 more stage here.
So for this one, I see 4 buttons and 5 LEDs.
Alright, that's the Simon Says module. So do you see the 2 LEDs that are next to each other?
Yep.
Is the blue one on or off?
It's off.
Okay. You see the button that's right next to it?
Yes.
Press it to start the sequence. That's the blue one.
Alright, as you can see, because he did the wrong move, the bomb explode, and then you will see you lose.
Blue and 2 times red.
As you can see, in this case, they solve both stages, and you will show the sign you win.
Easy.
So for more details on how to play this game, please look at the manual before you actually doing the bomb, because only you'll get one chance to play it.